So let's get to this. The players who could potentially return for the Buffalo Bills game now that it's moved to Tuesday night. I think it's if it's the 10-day window, if you have symptoms, it's 10 days minimum, and that you have to be 72 hours removed from your last symptoms. I think Daquan Jones and Bo Brinkley, even if they had symptoms, those two guys should be able to play because day 10, Zach, for those two guys is today. Day 10 for Daquan Jones and Bo Brinkley is right now. So that gives them Saturday, Sunday to practice or Monday to go through walkthroughs where now you don't have to sign a long snapper because there's no way they can sign a long snapper off the streets because they can't get in the facility to work the guy out. So it's impossible to do that. So that's a big deal to get both Bo Brinkley and Daquan Jones potentially back. Then you get to Kamalei Correa because his day 10 is tomorrow. And this is if he had symptoms. He could return earlier. But we haven't so far gotten any emails that say any Titans players have been removed from the COVID list. So we need to make sure to remember that. Christian Fulton, I think, is a really big...
Do you think that's gamesmanship strategy?
Probably so.
That's Vrabel.
But they can't practice if they're on the COVID list. So regardless, if you want to get these guys...
Well, they can't practice anyway today.
No, but I'm talking about tomorrow. Like gamesmanship, like if you want these guys to practice, then they're going to have to be off the COVID list on the active roster in order to do so. Christian Fulton is I think, a key figure in what this could be because of how the Bills' passing game has been going. And we still don't know about Adoree Jackson because he's still on injured reserve. Christian Fulton's day 10 would be Sunday. So he has an opportunity there as well. I think that is where the cutoff is of the likeliness to return because of what do we know about Mike Vrabel, Zach? Mike Vrabel always has his return to play protocol of his own. That's not NFL rules, but it's how he brings players that are dealing with some type of injury, that are practicing, and how he reacclimates them to return to play. So I think even if they're allowed to come off the COVID list, Mike Vrabel will not just immediately throw these guys into action Tuesday night if he doesn't think they're ready.